part-time jobs. I'm a single parent. I don't drive. I'm not computer confident. I can't afford a computer. I do the 3 jobs and I claim working tax credits because I'm not very good with the paperwork side of the benefits, because I get help from Thrive to fill out paperwork. Because they were late getting my pay slips and a letter from the elderly guy I go and clean for, they stopped my tax credits halfway through the summer holidays at a time when you're needing more money for food. I'm having to feed my son, who is a teenager, who is eating me out of house and home. And I've just had to manage, I've just had to live off what I have in the cupboards. But yesterday I had to go to the food bank to get some bread, because obviously I'm going through lots of bread and milk, etc. The same sort of thing happened to me last year. I was on sickness benefits because I'd been married, and the marriage broke down. He walked out and tried to commit suicide. So I've had to have counselling, which has been going on through this holidays while this is all going on as well. And I had to pay 6 weeks rent, 3 months council tax, and I found out I'd been overpaid 3 lots of payments for the tax credits. I had to pay that back. I just seem to get one thing out of the way and then they seem to hit me with something else. I can't try any more than I can. In between my 3 part-time jobs, I also help with voluntary things like the Folklore Festival in Billingham, Stockton Riverside Festival, local charities like Macmillan Cancer, and I do lots of fundraising and things and help with things like that. I can't do any more, but the system consistently goes against me. You feel as if you're taking 1 step forward and 3 back all the time.
Been sanctioned twice this year. People have already said the reasons why. Once was I was late 5 minutes, which bear in mind I was turning up 5 minutes early. So I was being left to wait 20 minutes in the waiting room, so I turned up 5 minutes late. You know, giving a bit of time. And when she sanctioned me, which she didn't agree with what I've just been explaining, you look at me waiting 15 minutes in the waiting room, I'll come 5 minutes later. Anyways, they didn't agree that sanctioned me on the spot, no warning before that. Also the next time was advisor gave me an appointment to turn up to, which I turned up to. Which when I got there, she told me it was wrong, which in my book was right, which I showed her, just sanctioning there and then. Like everybody's been saying, all it does is cause you stress, starve. I've been to food bank 3 times this year. And once again, now it's September, 3rd time this year I'm under sanction. I've been waiting since the 9th of August for my money. Today, finally, they just rang me today, said we're going to put £77 in your account. So I went nearly 4 weeks without any money, and £77 is they're going to put that in my bank account today. So that's going to do me until I go on my next appointment, which I've been bullied out of the SA for many reasons, which I was scared to come out of my house. I mean, I don't even how well I'm talking to all you people right now, I don't have a clue. It's just something, anxiety just takes over my life. But being bullied off ASA, go to JSA a couple of times this year, yeah, it just causes you stress, anxiety, mental health issues. I mean, what else can I say? You know, I've been to the food bank 3 times. I can't go again because you're only out 3 times in a year, which I'm not under sanctions. So for this month that I've just went without money, I just started going begging basically off people, family, friends, which I don't like doing it, you know. You're going around begging off people for food, it's just disgusting.
Hiya, my name's Greg Moore. I'm the new Deputy Manager of the Food Bank in Billingham. I'm going to talk today about how sanctions are affecting food bank referrals. I've only been in the job for a few weeks though, so I'll try and paint a good picture, but bear with me. So firstly, for those who don't know what the food bank is, it's a charity that's supported by the Trust and Trust. We provide emergency food aid for those in need. So what happens is they're referred to us by various agencies such as social workers, doctors and other charities. And what we do is we provide 3 days nutritionally balanced food and support to people in crisis. We also signpost people to other agencies and services able to help resolve the underlying cause of the crisis. So I mean, people have already explained what sanctions are, but what I understand them to be is basically they're imposed for breaches of benefit conditions, for typically missing appointments or failing to carry out enough job searches. But as far as I can work out, as far as the job search things, there doesn't seem to be a set amount of job searches. They don't say you have to do this many, but when people come along like, oh, you haven't done enough, so we're just going to sanction you. And they usually result in benefits being stopped for 4 weeks, although they can be imposed for up to 3 years. So sanctions seem to be an increasing problem for many families on benefits. And according to Trust data, between April and September 2015, Trust food banks across the UK gave out 506,369 food parcels to people in crisis, compared to 492,641 in the same period the previous year. So obviously that's a lot more. And benefit delays and changes, including sanctions, remain the biggest cause of food banks usage, accounting for 43% of the total referrals. I read an article in the Guardian newspaper about a study done by the West Cheshire Food Bank and the Trust with the University of Chester. And what it stated was that sanctions could place a family in a crisis situation for up to 13 weeks, and half of this being in financial difficulty for 2 to 3 weeks. See, unlike benefit delays, where claimants can receive backdated payments to cover the periods without income, sanctions leave already vulnerable people struggling with a massive hole in their finances, which they often fill with expensive credit cards, and it just traps them in the cycle of debt. In our own food bank, the amount of people coming in because they have been sanctioned has risen, and it seems to be the same people being sanctioned for the same things time and time again, with very little help coming from those doing the sanctioning to stop this happening, or to help them change their wrong behaviour. We have recently started a scheme with the Citizens Advice Bureau called Help Through Crisis. And what this does is it aims to help people change the situation and get off benefits. So rather than just helping people who are in poverty, what it's trying to do is help people out of poverty. But in my opinion, unless something changes and these vulnerable people start getting the help that they need, rather than punishment for the mistakes they've made, which seems to do no good for them at all, the situation's not going to change and it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, well basically all that happened was I've been working most of my adult young life and I lost my job, and then I needed a bit of help off the job centre, so I went down, signed up and everything. I didn't have no payment off them, and then apparently I'd done something wrong on the computer. I didn't apply for a job on a certain website, but the website's too difficult to use. It's not user friendly. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Is that the,
universal job match. You can't just like apply for jobs straight away. You have to like go on a different link and then it opens up a new page and register on these websites. It's not like straightforward where you can just send your CV. It's the most worst website ever. If you don't go on that, you get sanctioned. So I got sanctioned for not using that. And then I just thought, I've paid into the system for years, paid my taxes, and when I needed some help I can't get none. So
how long were you sanctioned for?
About, I don't know, I quit it. I signed off. They said I was sanctioned and I just signed off, so couldn't be bothered with it no more.
So
my advisor told me. Yeah. Yeah, well I think they do it because when they sanction people, when they look at the figures, it makes it look as though they've got more people into work because more people are signing off, but it's just because they're sanctioned, really. Oh, none. They tried to make me sign on every day. Daily signing.
Yeah.
Well, thank God I stopped my claim before I had to sign on daily, but when I stopped my claim, he told me then that I'd be signing on daily, like, the next time I come in. So, thank God I didn't have to do it, but I can imagine it'd be pretty tough, like, every day, 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, people don't have things to do in their own lives. It's not nice, is it? It's just because of that computer bit. I mean, it's ridiculous. there's no point doing all that. It takes forever, and just to carry on basically.
Did the job centre tell you that you could appeal?
I don't think he mentioned it to me, no.
Or claim any hardship allowance?
Oh yeah, he mentioned hardship, but no, you get out £30 on you or something.
Yeah.
Just friends and family, really. But yeah.
And you're working now, are you?
Yeah, I work now,
Yeah.
but not much. I do like 2 shifts in the cafe a week, and get like £15 a day. That's it. So
is that a 0-hour contract?
yeah.
Yeah.
They tried to put me on a plastering and cabling course.
And is that something
Do I look like I want to do plastering and cabling? So yeah, they're just mental. I want to be an actor, and there's no roles for acting or anything like voiceover work. It's ridiculous. It's just basic unskilled jobs or skilled jobs like electricians and stuff like that. There's not enough variety of jobs in our area where we live. Well, I think that the North East is forgotten about in politics. Everything is down south, all the money's down there, they don't care about up north. Do you know what I mean? All the jobs are down there, there's nothing to do up here. I'd scrap sanctions altogether, no good. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we're living in the 21st century and it's beyond a joke, like, seriously.